Hey, so I'm at Nicholson-Hardie and I have some plant friends with me. I have Richie from Growfold.
Hey!
And I have Steven
I Live Plants
from I Live Plants. And we're gonna collab and just do a little fun plant tour for you guys.
Y'all, I have been so excited about this for a while. So I actually met Richie a few months ago at one of my videos I was recording when I was at Rubal's, a plant nursery in Dallas, Texas. He was like, Janae, and I probably made a face because I was like, I don't know anyone here. And he was like, I watch your videos, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, you're Growfold, and it was amazing spotting a subscriber in the wild. And not only that, he has his own channel. And I literally just started following Steven not too long ago, and then I met him as well on this day. And y'all, we had so much fun, and we were in this nursery for like 3 hours, no lie, but it was a blast, and I'm very excited for this. And as y'all see, they have these beautiful African violets. I had one before, it's in plant heaven, so I had to go to the plant encyclopedia.
All right, so Janae, you already know I talk a lot about African violets, and like Nicholson-Hardie just has some really nice African violets here. Look at this for $29.99. I like African violets because they're just easy to care for plants. You know, I think our grandmothers, a lot of people just have these classic plants right here. And you can see this is the variegated form. What I was told though is with the African violets that are sourced out from Nicholson-Hardie, they get it from a specific grower out here in Texas, so these are local. I don't know if you guys have any questions about African violets. I would say this one right here for $7.99, she going home with me. I really wasn't trying to.
Cute.
I'm not trying to spend any money, and you can see that Steven's also filming. Like you have to get this.
Say hi, Steven.
See, there. For those that are watching Janae's video, I'm just really shy, but this is one I'm not going to be shy about getting today. So.
So honestly, if you want inside scoop, especially in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Texas, Richie knows everything. And so I did ask him some questions throughout the video. He's extremely knowledgeable, and I even asked him, like, are you a botanist or what? Because you know so much. And not only that, I've learned so much from his plant shopping videos because it's very informative and just fun to watch. So please, if you are not, go to his channel and subscribe. He always puts out great content, and he's a lover of aglaonemas as well. Y'all, look at that intervariegated Hoya. It was $64. It wasn't in the best condition, but it was cute, and that has been on my wish list for a while, but we'll see if I end up getting it. Let me know in the comments if you think I will. As you will see throughout the video, this nursery, my goodness, it has so many plants, and even an outside, and then even like a little boutique shop that's attached to it, which I didn't go to, but the video had been like hours long, but it's so nice here. And this is an aglaonema white margin for $100. I understand nurseries, the prices are more. However, I did purchase my aglaonema white margin at, I think it was Lowe's, and I got it for $29.99. And that's one of the good things about basically checking out nurseries, even if you have no intent in purchasing something. But that way, when you check out nurseries and then also big box stores, you can compare prices and just do what works for you in your budget. Y'all, these Calatheas are beautiful. It's pinkish red, and I love their thick leaves too. I never owned one before, but if you have, let me know. I'm sure Richie, you probably have. I need all the tips I can get. Y'all see how big this store is? Humongous, absolutely humongous. And this was on the side, some little, Phetonias, $8.99. And then they had, I think this is considered like their little rare section of philodendrons. And they were so cute and tiny. And they did have a Columbia, which I'm going to show. That one on the right. Look how beautiful those leaves are. So I have one, but it's like she pushes out a new leaf and then one dies, you know, that whole scenario. And this one is extremely tempting. Like, just look at the ridges on that. Look at the coloring. It has like a slight silverish tone to it. Absolutely beautiful. Which one of these would you have purchased? Because they did have a good selection. And at first I didn't think I was a philodendron girl, but now that I look at my collection, I'm like, Janae, girl, you have a lot of philodendrons. So I actually might do a philodendron video tour as well, because I have more than I thought. And I also found out that Steve, he loves philodendrons as well. So that's pretty awesome. And look at this lime maranta. A little bit crispy and curled up, but it's okay. She was big, full, and lush, and it was a little bit too tall for me to check on the price. So I'm not sure what the price was on that one.
Okay, Steven, can you introduce yourself?
So I'm Steve from, or Steven, whichever one. I don't take a preference to it, but from I Lift Plants on YouTube and Instagram.
Okay, well, it's very nice to meet you finally. I've always seen you via Richie from Grow Folds.
Same here.
So it's been a pleasure. So how long have you been collecting plants?
So this is going on my third year. I actually started collecting plants when I moved to Texas about 3 years ago now. And when I tell you that this has been such a joy in my life, it's just been amazing. I love it.
Y'all heard Steve. It's just something about being with plant people, being with people who have the same passion as you. It hits different. But if you're not, please go ahead, go to his page right now and subscribe, because he has some good content, and he also has a plant tour in his video, and his plants are thriving and absolutely beautiful. And I know y'all saw that beautiful aglaonema. I was staring at it, but no, I didn't get it. But they literally have a little bit of everything at this store. And I love those ferns, how they're mounted on those, I guess those were like wood pieces. I would love to do something like that in the plant room. I just haven't gotten around to it. And they had this big, beautiful Cebu blue. And then this one was the how do you pronounce it? The neon, not epi. Yeah, the epiprinum. Y'all correct me. You know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that was for $49. And look at all those pink, this green, everything was so beautiful. And they had a Thai constellation. The leaves were some cosmetic damage, and it was $89.99. So if you are in the DFW still looking for a Thai, they have it here, or you can go to HEB. If you check out Richie from Grow Folds, you'll see that he's been finding them at HEB. I believe $39.99, which is also a great price, and probably the same size as the one that I just showed. And then allocages, I just have one. I don't know anything about them. The other ones I have are in plant heaven. Look at this beautiful, beautiful variegated Peperomia obtusifolia. I have one. She was so full and lush and tall. She was almost like 1.5 feet tall, but she's tripping now. So I did have my eyes on those. And I was just drawn to this pink, these azaleas. My goodness, I never owned an azalea before, indoor or outdoor, and these were very tempting. And you hear me say that a lot because everything is tempting to me. I mean, how can you not, especially come to a place like this and just not be tempted by all of this beautiful, beautiful plants.
All right, Janae, so this is Richie at Growfolds. I just have a couple of questions. So why do you go to like Nicholson-Hardie?
Well, I try not to go here because there's so many plants and I always purchase something. But no, they always have a full, beautiful stock. And just look at these plants. They're so pretty.
Wow. See, I like these indoor azaleas. I just haven't had the best luck with these indoor azaleas just because I don't like to water my plants. I just let them dry out. And when you let them dry out, they end up dying. So I don't know, Janae, if you have any secrets for that, but that's the thing about these indoor azaleas. I love them though.
The only thing I could think about is maybe a self-water planter, or also have it somewhere where it's super humid so it doesn't dry out as much to help with that. But I'm with you. I like to leave my plants, let my plants dry out all the way because I'm very low maintenance and lazy. So that's how I function.
If y'all have cared for azaleas either outdoor or indoor, please let me know in the comments. And look over here. Do y'all see what I see? Yes, esqueleto, monster esqueletos, a lot. Usually the ones that I've seen at nurseries, they always have like 1 or 2, but they had at least, I don't know, probably like 6 or 7 different plants of this beautiful, beautiful plant. I do have one, and she is definitely one of my favorites because those big leaves, the foliage, the fenestrations, the everything is so beautiful. If y'all would have saw my face while I was recording this, I was like smiling looking at those esqueletos. I was like, do I need another one?
You see this baby Steve? Oh, she just ran away.
Oh, yeah, y'all see that there? The leaves were gorgeous, humongous. I should have did a size comparison of my hand. You can sort of tell, but you can't. The phone doesn't do it justice. These leaves were absolutely humongous. This was a beautiful, beautiful, big, mature McDowell. Those leaves, those thick stems, and then look at the pretty bloom. I never seen like a really big bloom like this in person, but yeah, it's very beautiful. Would you have purchased this for $124.99? Let me know. I definitely would love to have a big mature philodendron like that, maybe one day. And so as you see, they basically have that big old skylight throughout the store, and it's so pretty. It provides all the light these plant babies need. And look, the plants just go non-stop. You have the pothos, the peperomias, the syngonians. It's everything. And so I've never owned this variety of peperomia before, but she cute. She cute.
Janae, you see all of these like diva plants right here. Like this one right here is a Calathea medallion for $14.99. What can you say about Calatheas? Because the way I grow my Calatheas, I just grow them in hydroponics because I don't keep up with the watering. I know that you did something with the lechuza, something got transferred. So like, can you tell me about that? Because I'm like super excited. We're actually here plant shopping.
Yes, so exciting. So for this is medallion, right? Yes.
Yeah, this is the medallion. Yep.
medallion. So I think it's been a little less than 2 months, probably like a month and a half since I transferred it to Pawn. And she did lose like a few leaves when I transitioned her, which is to be expected. However, she is doing really well because these plants are super thirsty plants. They love moisture, humidity, all that good stuff. So I would say if you do get this, like you said, like yours is in water, I have mine's in pond. I keep the water reservoir way high, like super high, and they thrive in those.
This is one of my favorite ones too, is that Stromanthe Triostar. And you know, the thing I like about Nicholson-Hardie is they do have some really cost-effective pricing, like it's $14.99. I do like the Triostars. Now, what I heard though, Janae, is that, you know, the Calatheas are a little bit more finicky plants, but when you start looking at the Triostar or Stromanthes and I think Nanthes, they aren't as big of a diva as some of the others. So I don't know if you've had that situation.
I didn't know that.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and take over this film, and then you just walk around and just let me know what you think about these plants.
Okay, no, I didn't know that about the. What'd you say? The
Stromanthes? Yeah. And you can,
because this has actually been one that I've always wanted, but I never got because I was like, I'm gonna kill it. So
no, it's more of like,
that.
I don't know, like I think it's more on the Prairie plant type. So like that's just what I've heard. And honestly, whenever I bought some of these Stromanthes, I actually don't water it, and it doesn't like really get as finicky. So I think that, but this one right here I like too. This one is
years ago.
Yeah, this is what it's like, the never plant, but it's also called like a Nanthe. But I really like the look of this one as well, that green on green variegation.
It's so pretty.
And for $29.99, that's not bad at all.
Mine's is in plant heaven.
It's in plant heaven.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of plants that went to plant heaven. Either that or they get returned, whichever one.
I've been wanting orbifolia, right?
I think it looks like it looks like an orbifolia. I don't know if it is.
It looks like a mix between a medallion and an orbifolia.
But yeah, you need that.
Because the orbifolia are more silverish.
Steven and I are trying to, like, you know, be bad influences.
It's so bad influencers. And this is $29.99. This
So
is pretty. But honestly, if I can keep my medallion alive that I have in pawn, if I can keep it alive even for like a few months, I'll like purchase another one because I'll feel confident.
you're a little bit more brave than me, Janae, just because like I unless I put these things in water, they're not gonna live. That's just my experience with the Calathea.
So do you wait whenever you get it, then transfer it, or you
Nope.
transfer right? You do right away to
I
where
just
take
look.
off all the soil.
I want
transfer
you. I just literally take the hose that soil down,
You're
clean
too
up the roots,
brave.
and then drop it in there and put a little Super Thrive, and then pray that it transitions. So
wow. Yeah, no, you're
Yeah.
brave. You're brave. This is pretty. So mine's, it's grown crazy. I got it from the Coastal Farms line.
oh yeah, that Trending Tropicals.
Mine's has like a runner. It's growing like on the wall and everything. It's actually been really easy for me. And I let it completely dry out. It isn't a self-watering planter, but that dries out a lot too. But
Yeah, that's the
been
thing.
good.
They say self-watering planter, Janae, but I'm telling you, self-watering planter it just buys us a little bit more time.
Exactly.
For all the underwaterers like myself, Janae, you said you're an underwaterer too, right? You just
sure. At least minimum 2 weeks. The bigger plants, almost a month. Like all my bigger monsteras, my aglaonemas. Those, yeah.
I don't know. For me, you know how you and I love like aglaonemas? I've pushed it to where I don't water the aglaonema for like a month. So yes.
What is this?
That
I keep
one,
seeing this.
that one is a silver amidrium medium or something like that. I'm surprised though that it has that fenestration, and it's $49.99. Yeah, it's a amidrium. It's a Spider-Man, but you know, a lot of plant names kind of just change. What do you think about that one?
I keep seeing it a lot. I like the silverish tone to it, but I don't know.
My experience though with this one is unless it grows on a totem, it's not gonna really fenestrate. So
See, that would probably be a plant I would purchase whenever it's like big and like mature enough with the fenestrations. Is this a chameleon
yep, it is a chameleon.
for 44? I should have got it when I saw it at Costa Farms.
I saw that at Walmart too. Yeah, Costa Farms. They're gonna release it again.
Really? You're like legit the plant insider.
I try to be.
Like,
It's
literally.
it's because I'm in a big box store, Janae, all the time. So like, yes. But this is fun.
Richie
like
knows everything, y'all. Everything plant stuff. He's
I
the go-to.
No, I don't. But I just obsess about plants. Talk to me about coleus plants.
I'm still waiting on my cutting from
I know you just need a whole full. And then look, right here is Steven at I Lift Plants. What are we doing here?
I don't know. We're spending money that I know I don't have. So
It's just really cool to see these. What is that one? Is that a squamiferum?
yeah.
So I just got my first one. Actually, Dr. Delphine's that one. And I'm obsessed. But I probably should put it on poll.
Yeah, well, this one needs to go on for sure.
She needs a pull, but Janae, you know you can get one for $19.99. About that side at Kroger. So just check that out. But look,
I'm still,
she.
this is still
I
in the
think
back
that-
of my heart.
That's coming home with Janelle today.
It's so pretty.
Doesn't that rhyme? I'm
Yeah.
a wordsmith. That's coming home with Janae today.
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 Leave that in the comments, y'all, if she needs to go ahead and take that home.
So pretty.
It would be so cute. Actually, those
I
are
just have to
really
lay them
nice.
all out to find
The right, yeah.
to find the perfect
Perfect
one.
one.
So y'all, it's so pretty, but it's $44. I was still debating, but my goodness, I'm obsessed.
And you can see Janae has just a lot of these plants here already. And then I Lift Plants right here. He's just part of this little crew.
Yes, I am.
I'm just doing voiceover because I'm really shy. So just depending on how that gets edited, Janae will just have to let you guys know. But what about this? I've never seen this plant.
I was like, what is this?
What is this, a vanilla orchid?
Oh, it might be.
I can't
We can't read it.
Pop 2-inch
Klux.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it is. The leaves are really waxy and
I like this a lot. And then you can see right over here, we do have those huge aralias. Now that's the mature forms of these plants right here. Yeah. So whenever you go to those big box stores, like they have those exotic angel plants, they sell them for like $5 or like $4.97. But this is the maximum form. Yeah. Those aralias. Yeah.
Oh, they look better.
They look better when
Mature.
they do.
When they're smaller, it's like, oh, you're
What do we
so
do with
cute,
that?
ugly. But it's pretty.
My goodness, if y'all heard like all the additional footage and just the commentary, like we were just cracking up and making jokes and just it was a great time. A time was had, y'all. A time was had. But we're going to look at these just for a few before we go to the outdoor section. So they have a lot of beautiful outdoor plants as well that I'm going to show. And I had to stop and look at those succulents. They were really pretty. I haven't had the best track with succulents, but I'm not going to stop. And look at this beautiful Epi for $64.99. Epipanatum albo. It's so full and lush. It already has fenestrations on it. So I do have one that I got from Facebook Marketplace for $30 for a 2-leaf cutting. She now has 6-7 leaves or so. She doesn't have high variegation, but I still love her for who she is. And those spathophyllums and the Stiffenbachia. And this was $69.99. Beautiful, beautiful babies. And Hoyas for my Hoya people. Sorry I didn't get the price of that.
And why do you think it brings you so much joy?
for me, it's what my house looks like when I come home and I open up the door, and it just feels like a sanctuary to me. It gives me so much, I have a really demanding job. I work in the mental health field, and for me to come home to peace is everything for me.
I agree. That's the same for me. It's like my zen and my everything. Okay, biggest question.
Sure.
I need your truth.
Yes.
What is your absolute favorite all-time plant that you have owned?
That I've owned. Okay, so see, that's a hard one because I recently got a strawberry shake, Philodendron, It's inching up there, but I have to say that my favorite plant is a Epiprinum aureum Mandula pulpus. Yeah,
Those are gorgeous.
yeah, and you wouldn't know why. So I have been searching for that plant for months and could not find it. And then my buddy Grofolds was able to find it for me over at, I think, Walmart or something like that. And so when I received it, my heart jumped. I can't even explain it. Like my heart literally jumped. So that's the kind of effect that plants have on me.
Love it.
Who else can relate to the amazing effect that plants have on you? Just seeing the lush foliage, and it's a beautiful thing. So I completely agree with Steve. And once again, please go subscribe to both Richie and Steve. My goodness, they are my new plant buddies, and I am so excited that I have met both of them, and we are planning to do even more like plant tours together. And they've told me about so many other plant places that I can't wait to go to and can't wait to show y'all. So I'm definitely excited about that. And then here is obviously their outdoor section. As y'all see, it's never ending as well. So many beautiful plants. And then this one plant over here got stuck in my walks. That's why I was laughing. And of course I had to take pictures with this. I mean, look, the pink foliage, so pretty. And it was hot, y'all. It was hot. I was glistening. I was like, okay, we can't stay out here too long. And this, I forgot the name of it, but the walking, talking plant encyclopedia, Richie, he's going to tell us a little bit more about this plant. And this specific one, it is $89.99. It's so pretty. I love the color, especially the stems, and then like how it anchors the little squiggly thingies. I forgot the names of it, but it was so beautiful. And then all those coleus. He knows everything about coleus as well. And Richie already premiered his video where he goes in more depth about the plants because he knows a lot. And so please also check out his video. Seeing all these beautiful outdoor plants make me want to get more into it. And here is Steve and Richie recording their videos. So fun.
So guys, this is Richie again at Grofolds. We're looking at a Cistus discord. Sometimes they call this the begonia vine. It is a plant that looks really pretty, but again, it's one of those plants that does need a little bit more humidity. Notice how it likes to climb. These are plants that you don't really see often at a store. I don't know, Janae, if you've seen that one right here. That's so pretty.
It's gorgeous. This color.
Yes, and then look, even the undersides right here. Like, what?
My goodness.
And then you can see that it's starting, it like really wants to cling on to things, like right
that's
there.
their like aerial root?
It's not an aerial root. Maybe it's an aerial root, but it's one of those things where it wants to do it. But yeah, what do you think about that Cistus discord?
That is so pretty. I never seen one this big. The ones I saw before were like in a small 4-inch or something. It's so pretty.
She get the angles. That's how it looks.
Gotta get them leaves. That's so pretty. It is a little muggy.
Okay, y'all, at this point we were all glistening, so we came back inside and just doing a quick little overview, a pan around. As you see, I didn't even get everything. These are the plants that Steve got, and then this is an orchid. I didn't know that until Richie told me that. And I am obsessed with the Monstera sign. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go and subscribe to both Richie and Steve.
No, it's good.
All right, is it? Let me
Yeah.
just double check. I believe you. I don't know why I'm being drawn to succulents. It's
Hey, I'm sorry.
Steven. Yes, it's so pretty.
Isn't it? Oh my god. What's happening to me?
Face, remember what you just told me?
Hey, you can't use that against me.
I have to.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.